Hey, how you guys doing? This is Jonathan from ETHOS Decorum. I got a special interview today. We are with Buck. Listen, we are in the studio. So this is sessions in the studio. This is different. Listen, welcome. I got Buck with me, man. Buck, how you doing today?
I'm good, man. How you feeling?
Buck, man, listen, Buck.
You know what I'm saying?
I can't remember where I even saw your work, but it was crazy. I was like, this dude is doing this, it's scribble scrabble, but his message is in there, and the graphics is crazy. And I'm like, damn, he took me back to my comic book days, but I'm not really a comic book person. But we got to start with, how did you get into art, man?
I don't even know how to answer that question anymore. So basically, I'm just, man, visual person, man. You know what I'm saying? I love comic books, again, the movies, you know what I'm saying? Like, always grew up, like, my dad used to doodle, like, you know what I'm saying, sketches and doodles on the fucking pieces of paper. Am I allowed to cuss?
Yeah, right. Come on, Buck, yeah.
I mean, make sure. I don't know your audience. It may be a PG audience or TikTok.
No, we're good.
But yeah, no, I grew up like watching him like, sketch and do like little things. More like doodling. They draw like a little cartoon character or something. And then like my mom's was a business teacher. So, she ran a business department. So basically she would just have, reams of white paper, you know what I'm saying? So basically it's like, keep that little nigga busy, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, stay busy, And then like, she also she also sold real estate, excuse me. So basically I'd have to go to the real estate office with her, you know what I'm saying? Latchkey kid, but sometimes you gotta go. Mm-hmm. So she'd take me to the office with her, and I'm sitting there like doodling, like you got these people in the office walking by like, oh, that's nice. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm drawing like army figures and like I'm doing like whole battle scenes with battleships, like shit where you'd be like, yeah, what is that? You know what I'm saying? So, but you got people, people kind of big up in you in the background, like, oh, that's nice. Look at him, he's just so doing. You're like, yeah. You know what I'm saying? So if you go somewhere and somebody like makes you feel good about what you do, you're probably gonna end up doing it. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't talk about that much, but that was like, what I mean? Yeah.
Damn, that I think everybody needs people in their life to just push them a little bit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Not like necessarily have that moment. Some people do have that one moment to where they like, somebody said this, but that continuous thing of, like, I can just imagine being a kid and growing up saying, oh, what are you doing?
Yeah.
That's taking that interest in you. That's crazy.
And very basic, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
I'm talking about a wide range of, people, like of all hues, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Very good, very diplomatic way of putting
it.
Yeah,
you know like everybody's like, man, what's that little kid doing?
Well, that's nice.
Yeah.
That's nice, Dexter. You know what I'm saying? Doing all right there, buddy. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. So I think that was a big influence. And then, I always tell the same story. Like one of my boys growing up, like he was drawing, like we would do like, we were collecting comic books and he'd sit down and start drawing. He was drawing shit where I'm like, And I always tell these same stories, but it's really like he was sitting there drawing like at like age 12, he was drawing like a level of like somebody in like works at Marvel, like shit like that. And you're sitting there like, man, this nigga, man. So I'm competitive also in my own way, you know what I'm saying? Like quietly competitive, not even quietly, but I start out quietly competitive, then I get a little bit more boisterous. So it's like,
Do you feel like your competitiveness works for you or against you?
Oh, it works both ways, bro. So we were talking about ego earlier. Me and the homeboy, Corey, were talking about ego earlier today. So ego takes you two routes, right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Ego's never here. It's either up or down. You know what I'm saying? It's either going to drag you down or it's going to lift you up. So, yeah man. So that's always been a part of it, man. Just kind of like.
But it's funny you said that because I've been to your studio before. I posted your stuff online before with ETHOS Decorum. But it feels like you're just in your own lane, doing your own thing. Like, did you make a conscious effort to say, hey, I'm Buck, this is what I do, I'm just gonna do my own thing? Is there any moment that you made a conscious effort? Because I just feel like there's some artists who are in the art world, and there's some artists who are, I'm in the art world, but I'm doing my own thing.
Nah,
you're doing your own, it feels like you're doing your own thing. Do you feel like that?
Sometimes it do, you know what I'm saying? So reality is you be trying to fit in, right? Because we're all trying to fit in. You're trying to get in, if I do this, it's like being in corporate America or something. Like if I do this, if I wear the suit and get the car and, have the pen, have the cufflinks, they gonna fuck with me. And then you find out they still don't fuck with you. So, you know what I'm saying? And it could be for a variety of reasons. And so what you do is you're like, yo, I gotta keep going, I gotta do this. And then make sure that you see that it's me, I gotta do this. You know what I mean? So it's like you're making sure that in doing my own thing, it is what it is. You know what I mean? Like it becomes, it's not me trying to be like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I want the easy shit too. You know what I'm saying? Like, you want the easy route. Yeah. I want the easy route, but it's like, oh, you're not going to give me the easy route. So guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to do this shit. You know what I mean? Like, that's the part where you're like, yo, I don't give a fuck, nigga. Fuck that. I'm going to get there. You know what I mean? Like, y'all, I'm not going to not get there because I didn't do it this way or because I didn't fit in to the framework that you already have built. Like, you know, there's a system within the art game for most. You know what I'm saying? You do art school, then you go to grad school, you know what I'm saying? And your CV looks a certain way and you blah, 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 blah. But if you don't fit that and you don't fall in the right circumstances and you ain't creating the exact kind of art that's hot, then you're gonna fall outside of the system. And then if you fall outside the system, then either you kowtow, you know what I'm saying? You bend the knee or you fucking go left and just keep going left. You know what I'm saying? So
do you feel like you go left? Or
I'm going left, nigga. I don't give a fuck. I mean, because the whole thing is like you just got to keep going. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? That's it. The whole point is to keep going.
How will you describe your style?
My style? I don't know. All over the place. Me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm really just trying to create some dope ass shit and just, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know how to describe, like, people ask how you describe your style. Like, man, it's a mishmash of probably like 5 different artistic styles. You know what I'm saying? Like, I like going to museums. I like looking at abstract art. I like looking at what we consider classical, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I like Van Dyke's work. I like fucking Manet and Monet's work. You know what I'm saying? I like Henry O. Tanner's work. I like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I like Lichtenstein's. We were talking about them earlier. You know what I'm saying? Like, I like fucking George Condo. You talked about him. You know what I'm saying?
We did.
I love Francis Bacon's work, which is so like, yo, Francis Bacon, this one piece, man, over at the Phillips Collection, and it's like on raw canvas, and it's like somebody in a field. And it's like some very basic shit, but it's very like him. And it's like, yo, that's fucking dope. I'm standing there, staring at this shit, and like this older like Jewish couple came in there like, it's beautiful, isn't it? I'm like, it is beautiful, isn't it? You know what I'm saying? Having that moment, you're like, it's just fucking dope. You know what I'm saying? Then went upstairs and I was looking at the Rothkos one day, and like, I don't know, this dude, this old white dude was an architect. He's like we're all in there just kind of like, yeah. You know what I mean? Like you're having that moment where you're like, this is. Yeah. But it's like, so, you know, I'm not, to get back on your question, like, it's like 4 or 5 different styles, man. It's like, you know, comic books, graffiti, you know what I'm saying? I've never been a graph artist, but I like, you know, I love graffiti, you know what I'm saying? I love street art, quote unquote. I love different styles, you know what I'm saying? So it's a mixture of probably like 5 styles.
But you have this design language of, you use these colors.
Yeah.
Red, yellow, blue, with the black base. Like, how did you come up with that?
Come up with it. It's your primaries, right? Primaries, it's one of 2 things. So I didn't mention this earlier, but it's also like, I'm a graphic designer by trade, right?
Ah, Buck.
When you open up Photoshop or Illustrator, what's your?
The primaries.
Yeah, it's right there. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And they're easily recognizable and to the eye, and you can get across feeling extremely easy without me. And also, I'm lazy, nigga. I don't want to mix no colors. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to create the same. I'm not trying to blend a purple for you over, you know, make sure I get through the whole piece or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, or whatever it is. And I do what works for me. You know what I mean? Like the way my eye works, what attracts me. You know what I'm saying? The way it attracts me. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's very simple, man. That's very simple.
But it feels like the work is recognizable. Yeah. It's like soon as you see it, and then you're like, okay, well, this dude called Buck. Oh, he did that. Yeah. Like you said, I see graffiti, I see comics, but you also do these series, it feels like. And are you working on all these, are you like, listen, I'm working on one piece at a time, or you like, I'm working on 4 or 5 pieces and we'll see what happens?
I work on, let me up right now. Probably like, I work on like between 5 and 10, same time.
How do you know when you're done, though?
They'll tell you. Each piece tells you. So it's like you got to keep going back and forth, and then, you know, some of them it'll be like, oh, it's almost done. It's almost done. You know what I'm saying? So the pieces let you know. So that's with the gods, whatever you want to call it. You know what I'm saying? Like the universe tells you when they're done. But other than that, yeah, man, I work on between 5 and 10. The series is probably between, I don't know. With this series, it's a lot more because I had smaller pieces I was working on too. And actually, we're sitting there right now for this series. It's a bunch of small ones. So it's probably gonna be like 25, 30 pieces total. But that's including the small ones. But it's probably like 10 to 15 big ones. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
As an artist how do you cultivate like your collectors in your own community? Like there's somebody out there who's trying to figure it out. What would you say to them? Like somebody who's like, listen, I got my collectors. Listen, I came in here open house, Buck.
Yeah.
It's a lot of people in here.
Yeah.
Like, how do you cultivate your own community?
I don't know. We got to stop using words like cultivate, because that sounds like niggas is like really playing it out and they sitting out with a business plan. You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
but like, it's real. But okay.
So, I'm gonna flip it, but that's a good point. But it is planned. It's not playing like corporate plan, but there is some kind of
it's
like
trial and error and trying to figure out who fucks with you and who don't, man. So it's who ride with you. You know what I'm saying? You meet somebody, they cool with you, or it's somebody that's cool with you, be like, yo, they might know someone else that likes art. Hey, you need to come check out Buck. And then somebody else may see your shit online and be like, oh shit. Or maybe they know Wes or Corey and they like, yo, you know, I came through and I saw your work, and I'm really, oh man, I want to, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, man. It's kind of like you build relationships. You build real relationships with real people. You try to build real relationships, you know what I'm saying? And then those people, to help foster those relationships, to help keep those relationships going, they'll invest in you. So it's also like, what do they see for them to invest in you? So even like the space is about investment. You know what I'm saying? Like my thing was like, I want to make sure people come through so I can invest in them. The other part is you got to get your other people, you got other people with dough. They see the space because they see you got something. So they invest in something if you got something that you do, that they can build off of and they can speak about. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So it's like it works both ways. So like you create an environment for those who you want to see, not even that you want to see come up, but you just create an environment for people to create within, right? Mm-hmm. And that builds on the space, which then builds on people coming to the space being like, oh shit, I need to invest in this. So they may not just invest in me, they may invest in you or Corey or Wes or whoever, or Olivia, whoever's in the space that day. You know what I'm saying? Oh shit, let me see your work. So you're just creating like so it's basically like you're a conduit. You want to be a conduit to the people. You know what I'm saying? So it goes both ways.
We talk about cultivating. You're like, we got to stop using those words. So no, hold on. No, it's a good, listen, it's sessions. We're going to have a conversation. Do you think that artists need to stop being so, this is the plan, and almost just have a natural flow of things?
No, you should have a plan. But you should have a plan, but it don't work that way. It don't work as simple as like, yo, I cultivated this shit and I did it. It ain't social media, my nigga. This shit sucks. You know what I'm saying? This shit is hard. This shit is life. This is, you know what I'm saying? I'm fucking 52. And you know what I'm saying? Like, so these relationships, like I've had to build relationships. I lost relationships. You know what I'm saying? Like, to get to where you got to get to, you just keep going. You know what I mean? Like, you got to get up and keep going every fucking day. So that's all it is. Like, yo, and I know people from different environments. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's like, yo, some people want to invest in you because they, you know, some people know I was an artist before the last 10 years of painting, but.
You know, listen. You said being an artist, it sucks. It's not what people think it is. So.
It doesn't suck. Let me take that back.
No.
It does though, nigga.
Just listen. You gotta give me the good first.
Yeah, give me the good.
What are some of the things that's dope about just being an artist? We start with the good first.
Listen, not even about just being an artist. It's dope to do what the fuck you say you want to do. You feel me?
I know that feeling.
If you have a dream,
say dream.
Because that sounds so corny. Because people be like, I have a dream. Well, get up, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You don't get to sleep then. You know what I'm saying? If you have a dream, you don't get to sleep. So that's real. Bar. That's bars. That's real shit. But it's like, yo, like I always wanted, like, there's a part of me that was like, yo, My mom taught, man.
Tell me.
My mom dropped me off. My mom needed a babysitter because she was selling some real estate one day, and her friend had a friend with this not older, middle-aged white lady. She's probably younger than that. She's probably in her 30s or something, wearing overalls. So my mom basically dropped me off at this lady's house. She used to live right around the corner from was Memorial Stadium in Baltimore. I think it's Memorial Stadium. I think that's what it's called. Live right around the corner from there. She just drops me off like middle afternoon, and I'm just at this lady's house, and I'm like. She's got overalls. She's walking around. She's painting and stuff. I'm like, what are you doing? Like, I'm a painter. I'm a painter. Like, what? That's crazy. But I'm like 9 or 10. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've been seeing other stuff, but I'm like, really like, yo, this is crazy. Like, this is, you know, and it didn't really stick with me like that, like just bits and pieces. But I'll always keep that in mind. Like, yo, this lady's doing what she wants to do in the middle of the day. That's wild. You know what I'm saying? Like, and so it didn't really hit me till later on. And I've started figuring out bits and pieces about how I wanted to move. You know what I'm saying? That I started to figure out like, but then once you get to the point where you're like, yo, the dream is the dream. Like, this is really what I wanted to do. And you sit down with yourself. You say, yo, this is what I want to do. You got to keep doing that shit. You got to do it every fucking day. You know what I mean? Like that shit is, and so that doing it every day sucks. You know what I mean? People don't want that terminology because they want to feel good about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, but it don't feel good sometimes, dude. And it's not supposed to. You know what I mean? Like, it's like people saying they work out and stuff. I work out and it's so hard. Yeah, this is hard. This is the same thing. Like, you got to get up when you don't want to get up.
You got to do it every day.
Every day. You know
when
what I mean?
messaged you last week to do an interview, the last thing you said to me before we started the next series of like, let's do it, you was like, I'm here every day.
Yeah.
So that's crazy that you said it like that, but literally you was like, I'm here every day.
Like, where else I'm gonna be at? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not, it's not that I don't take a day off. It's not that I don't have some days where I just be wilding out. You know what I'm saying? But end all be all, I don't care about nothing else, my nigga. And that's not no hate, that's not no disrespect to nobody else. You know what I'm saying? Like, I love my people who are my people. You know what I'm saying? I love the people close to me, but what you about to do?
You're locked in.
Yeah, I'm always locked in though. It's not even being locked in, it's just what you do. You know what I mean? Like, because we lock in, all this shit's bullshit, dog. All the fucking social media terminology and all that.
I'm getting the feeling that Buck is anti-social media.
I'm starting to be a lot more because I feel like it's a lot of false information, a lot of false messages being spread over and over again about how this is supposed to work. And what it looks like. And it don't look like it. This stuff hurts, man. I was sitting there with my homeboy, he builds furniture the other night, Troy. We sitting there talking. He was like, man, we're living the dream though, right, man? I was like, yeah, Troy, we live the dream. But it's also like, I'm stressed out, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if I'm gonna make it, but I'm gonna make it. And you know what I'm saying? Like, but this is what we want. This is what, like, yo, like, you know what I mean? Like, I be wanting to go, I ain't no early riser, you know what I'm saying?
We know that. You're a late guy.
I'm a late guy, but that's because I don't, you know what I'm saying? I don't be sleep before 2:30, 3 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? Like, I definitely, if I'm sleep at 2:30, I'm like, yo, this is crazy. Nigga got it in. You know what I'm saying? Like, that feels good. Like, I'm getting to bed early. It's 2:30. Most of y'all niggas ain't even doing that. You know what I'm saying? You pilling on the internet and you ain't doing nothing else. I'm being a little anti for no reason.
Buck is going.
I'm gonna go for no reason. I want to be Buck.
So Buck, you giving me the good. So what I'm hearing is the good is you get to do what you get to do.
Yeah.
And if you love it, you still got to put the work in. Yeah. And that also flows into the bad because you love to do what you're doing and you're putting the work in, the outcome is not always what you want it to be. It's going to be some good days, some bad days, some wins, some losses, right?
The outcome is, you can't really control the outcome, completely, but you're pushing to be able to do what you want to do every day to get somewhere. You know what I'm saying? That's the outcome. It's like, it's that whole thing, y'all be on that chop the tree thing. It ain't that you're going to get to one last tree and it's over. It's not that you're going to get to the end of the forest and that's it. You get to the end of the forest, my nigga, it's another forest.
Yes.
You feel what I'm saying? Like, that's real. Like, that's what this shit is. This shit is every day. Like, and I want to get up and do it every day. I don't know, this has got to be it. No.
So what inspires you outside of art? I know you're a big music dude. And that's just because I've been in the studio before, not like how we did a sit down like this, but what are you, I'm gonna reverse it. You got 5 songs you're gonna put in the rotation. Not 5 artists, 5 artists? We're gonna put in the rotation?
5 artists, do 5 artists. You do
Let's
5
do
songs.
5 artists.
I'll be like, who the
No, you're a big music guy, and I know
guy.
music. It's
I'll be
so
forgetting names of songs. I will forget the name of a song.
You got 5 artists.
Yeah.
And I know music is a big part of when you're working. Who are the 5 artists you listening to in your rotation?
I'm gonna put Alchemist in there because it's gonna cover a whole bunch of music.
You cheating, Buck.
That's the best cheat possible.
Can I
he gonna
say,
give me.
Can you hold your other 4? Can I say something
Yeah.
about Alchemist? I think you said something earlier. You said we just got to keep on doing the work. We got to keep on doing the work, right? Alchemist is the epitome of keep on doing the work.
Yep. Dude just
I
be there
feel
like-
like it is almost 30 years in, and now we're like, hold on. Alchemist has to jump over the list of producers in hip hop because consistently he's been doing the work. I had to just say that.
Yeah, no, it's not.
I had a conversation about that. I had a conversation with somebody about that, and I said, I'm throwing Alchemist over a bunch of other people that I have in that whatever, because consistently he has just done it with his head down, day in and day out. All right, so who else we got beside Alchemist in the rotation?
Let me throw some Led Zeppelin in there. Always stick with Led Zeppelin. That'll get you, because that's gonna cover, even they're gonna get hated on all the time, but that's gonna put that it's gonna be that bluesy rock with a little English edge to it. You know what I'm saying? With their little, that late '60s, early '70s, like you can lose it all, just do whatever the fuck you want to do, trash the hotel room kind of sound to it. You know what I'm saying? Then I'm gonna throw in I was just thinking of it's gotta be some Radiohead, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm definitely listening to some Radiohead. Like, we were in there talking about it. I was talking about this with this cat that purchased a piece, Leonard. We're talking about Radiohead, and he's like, yeah, because that's another piece he bought from me.
I think I was here.
Yeah, you were here. Yeah,
I was here when he bought that.
Yeah. But we were talking about because the other piece he bought from me was based around a Radiohead song. And he was like, when I listen to this one, it's like when I look at this one, I see Hail to the Thief. And I was like, yeah, because you know what I'm saying?
I remember that day.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Yeah. So I mean, those 3. So we got 2 more, right?
Yeah, you got 2 more.
Ooh, that's gonna be hard, man. Cause can I lift up my phone? Can I?
You cheating, Buck?
I'm a cheat.
You cheating.
You gotta get together.
What the hell, man?
I'm
You was listening.
I'm an older gentleman now. I'm an older gentleman now.
Oh, for real?
You know what I'm saying?
Marvin Gaye was playing earlier.
Yeah.
We had some Marvin Gaye.
Marvin's almost too easy, man. Like Marvin's like, Marvin's that thing where it's like,
you don't like.
early like
get it,
90s when you first got out of college, you say, yeah, I got a little Marvin Gaye. Girls be like, oh, you got a little Marvin.
Buck don't like
Stevie.
Buck, you don't like easy, do you?
Nah, man, easy is too easy.
Why
you know
you
what I'm
looking
saying?
for those? Why you looking for those 2? Do you feel like in the art world sometimes we're just looking for the same thing over and over again? We talked about this a little bit. Do you feel like people in the art world are just looking for the same thing over and over again, or is it just it's fashion? Is it just how the way the world is?
People want and like easy. That's why we're talking about. I'm not gonna hate on the social media anymore. On the social media no more, right? But it's like people want easy. They like the same things. Oh, ooh, you know what I'm saying? Ooh, I like that because I've seen something else like that. I like IKEA. Cause I'm even me, you know what I'm saying? Like all that furniture looks alike. The Dusseldorf bench is perfect for my apartment. You know what I'm saying? Like it's shit where you're like, yo, you're not even trying to go find nothing else and be slightly different or it's like, I don't know, you on polo, you a low life to a certain degree. You know what I'm saying?
Snap! I just got my honorary mention.
But it's like if you really there's cats that buy polo. And it's cats that try to find love. This niggas is like, yo, I got a piece. Like, so, you know what I'm saying? Like, and when they see like, oh, you ain't got I don't know, man. It's like certain.
I know what you're saying.
Certain pieces, like so I think for the majority of people that consume art or consuming whatever, they want
the standard.
They want the quarter zip. You know what I'm saying? Quarter zip been around 1,000 years. So first of all,
actually, shout out to the producer Darren. I know this dude since high school. He been wearing quarter zips, and when it went viral, he hit me up. That's my brother, right? Darren hit me up and he said, "Listen, let me tell you about the quarter zip. I've been rocking it since I was in high school. They want to mess this whole thing up.
Mess
'cause
it up,
that's
dog.
my
They
whole
messed it up,
style.
right?
So listen, all the quarter zippers out there, don't go too extreme with it. Don't go too extreme with it. Rock your hoodie every now and then. Rock your quarter zip. Mix it up a little bit, okay? Mix a button up in there a little bit.
I got pictures from 20 years ago with a quarter zip on. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
you know what's, now that you're saying it, you know what I don't like? I hate when fashion publications come out and they say, for example,
This
hey,
is hot
the
this year.
trench coat is back.
Yeah,
or the
it's like-
pea coat is back. And I'm like, bruh, how can a pea coat be back? It's like saying, you know how you see some of those, like, the leather jacket is back.
Yeah.
The leather jacket never went anywhere.
It never went anywhere. So
Like,
what are we
there's
doing?
just there's certain staples that are just
Yeah.
staples. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But
yeah.
to that, are we saying that we've never had this much information to our fingertips
That's
like
also
this
part of
before?
it.
But that means we have enough options to be
But
different,
but
right?
people don't work that way. That's why everybody got Jordan 2s and 3s for the 1,000th time. You know what I'm saying?
Be careful,
like, yo,
bro.
you got a whole internet full of, you know what I mean? But I'm the same way, dude. Like, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I only wear New Balance. But like, no, it's the thing, like, yo, motherfuckers really be like, why would you?
Do you think we're conditioned like that? Because
No,
like,
I think that's, I don't think it's, well,
is it comfort?
I think people, I do think marketing companies and advertising companies and whatever, they take advantage of that, yes. But that's also just a very human trait. It's also a very human thing to be like, oh, this is easy, this works, this is how, you know what I'm saying? This is where I fit into. Ooh, look, they got that, I got that. Oh yeah, this is cool, I should have this too. And you're like, you got the same shit he got, man. Yeah, but I love it so much. Do you really, my nigga? You know what I'm saying? Like, do you really? But you know what I'm saying? What did you know? So it's like, but do you take it and make it your own and all that kind of shit too? You know what I'm saying? It's like, what do you do with it? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I don't know, man.
What's this new series you got? I see you got this new series. It's a beautiful figure of a woman, and you got different variations of it. Like what was the inspiration behind that? I know you're still looking for your.
Yeah, I gotta get
know
my-
still you looking for your two. Your last
I
two.
get my last two, man. But no, so the whole series based around this idea. Interesting, you were just mentioning about like conditioning. A couple books I've been like dealing with the last few years, and all my series the work is always around concepts around freedom. And so I'm really kind of stepping into that whole idea of where we're at right now with the whole like cult movements, you know what I'm saying, and following certain groups, you know what I'm saying, and how it can be dressed up to look like one thing, it could be something completely different, and how that like, and how easily that we're all like, we fall into these traps. You know what I'm saying? We fall into it in different ways. And even more so now with everything that's going on with social media and whatever, platforms, you can like, and algorithms, and, you may decide to go down this, this rabbit hole or be a part of this, echo chamber. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And it's easy to fall in echo chambers because they all make you feel comfortable. You know what I'm saying? It's easy to fall into these, your algorithm is easily like, yo, I ain't speaking for you, brother, because you're a married man. But let's say you're a single man, you looking at the ladies, you like dark-skinned ladies, you swipe right on one, and whatever, you like that one, you get two more pop up in you. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
For the ladies that don't understand how Instagram works, it is terrible for you as a man, because it is overwhelming. So let's say you like three more black ladies with short hair. That's what your algorithm. You know what I'm saying? The same thing as if you say, I like this kind of politics. You know what I'm saying? You say, I don't know. Man, I'm not going to speak anymore.
Speaking of freedom and the idea that people are moving into these echo chambers,
Mm-hmm.
but the algorithm and all of that also limits your freedom too, because now
Of course.
you're just locked in on this one, I won't say fixation, but you also this is what I am, this is what I do, and you don't ever expand and grow as a person. So you almost become a victim of that. But I also feel like not because of social media, I feel like social media kind of
It's a bad rap.
gets a bad rep in a way, but
It just exploits it. It exploits everything that we're talking about.
people want to belong, Buck. That's
Yes.
really what it is. We all want to belong. We all want to find our tribe. And sometimes we're finding the wrong tribes. Sometimes we're not leaving our village because we're locked in our own tribe and we're not looking to see what's at the next village, what's the next town.
And yo, like literally we were talking about this in the truck earlier. Like literally this is really what it's about.
Yeah.
Like literally like all of this is really about like, it's easy just to be a part of this one thing. It's hard to get outside of that. It's easier to hate something over there than it is to like something that you've never seen before. You know what I'm saying? Like to come upon something and be like, yo, this is dope.
Yeah.
Because then you got to explain to those people that you left behind or on this side, like, no, this is dope and why it's dope. And they got to be like, they're like, no, because whatever their fear is. But you may be beyond that fear because you're like, no, this is great. These guys have cakes. You know what I'm saying? Like,
it's so funny you said cakes because I'm thinking to myself, this analogy is gonna be wild. But I'm saying to myself, me and Buck, we cool, we rocking. We like, listen, we like pies, right?
Yeah.
So we got our own pie group and we doing all of this. If somebody in the group comes in and be like, man, they're baking cakes over there, there's that instant resistance of like, hold up, we doing this over here. I don't know what they doing that over there.
Why would they make cakes? Why would they make pies? What are they doing?
Why is your work rooted in freedom? Why did you choose freedom as such a theme to kind of like go through different pieces?
I think I always think about just, you know, because you want to be able to do what you want to do, man. You want to believe what you want to believe. You want to, you know, I think when I think about freedom, I think about, you know, love. You know what I'm saying? You know, you love the things you love. You love the people you love. You love the people around you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I'm going to go hang out with those people. That's cool. Is that cool? You don't want to have to turn around and be like, is that cool? You know what I'm saying? And somebody's frowning. You like, well, I can't go over there and hang out with them for 5, 10. No, because we hate them. Why do you hate them? I don't know. Well, because they hate us. But did you ask them if they hate you? You know what I'm saying? In certain circumstances, motherfuckers do hate you. You know what I'm saying? But that ain't in, you know what I mean? But like, you know, we bigger than that, man. Humanity's bigger than that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, like, I don't know, man. Like, I love humanity. I love the idea of humanity. You know what I'm saying? Like, we fall short, of course. You know what I'm saying? But it is the idea of like, you know, getting free to do what you want to do and being free to be who you want to be in these places, in these spaces. You know what I'm saying? Because you like, I've been to Cuba before, man. I've been to Cuba once, right? Man, like, when I say, like, smile on my face for no reason, you know what I'm saying? I was frustrated about some other things there. But it's like, smile on my face for 90% of the time. You know what I'm saying? Like, you meeting people, you're around people, you know what I'm saying? Like, I think my mom was like, oh, don't go to Cuba, baby. They gonna get you. Like, no, Cuba's saving shit for me. Cuba's probably the safest place on the planet for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just kind of felt like I fit in. I felt like, you know what I'm saying? But if you hear from somebody else, no, don't go to Cuba, don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Or don't go over there. Next thing you know, those people are celebrating you. And you don't have no idea why they're celebrating you, but they're happy to be with you and be around you because they also see that you're open to be around. And you know what I'm saying? You're open, you're free, you want to do this, you want to, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can move. You know what I mean? That's what it's really about. Like, it's about being able to move, man. So
the idea of freedom.
Yeah.
You I know you hate the cheesy questions, so I'm gonna ask you, Buck. I'm gonna ask you the cheesy questions. I don't care. Wait, your work is very like. I feel like you're one of those artists who's you're just like, there's no limit. I'm gonna keep on pushing. I'm gonna keep on pushing. It's gonna get bigger. The concepts are gonna be. I'm gonna dig deeper into the concepts. Is there a place that you see yourself going, or do you just let it all flow?
No.
Is there a 10-year Buck, or do you just let it go flow?
Oh, no. Well, I did a 10-year plan. I mean, you go ahead and ask me a second.
No.
So it was a 10-year plan, right? So I'm in year 9 and a half, but it was a 10-year plan. So right before COVID, about a year and a half before COVID, I was like, fuck it. Yeah, I'm gonna do this. It's gonna take me 10 years. Like, basically, I made a 10-year plan. I didn't realize I was gonna get this far into the plan. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, oh shit, I'm at year 9 now, right? But it was like, yo, I'm gonna make myself into a professional painter. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna stick with this shit, be a professional painter. And by that point, I will have a representation, a gallery, and, you know, be a worldwide phenomenon. You know what I'm saying? Nah, not that part. But yeah. But no, I would have this career. You know what I'm saying? This is my career path. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know about, because you never know where it's going to end at, right? But it is about you just do the work, wanting to do the work, and being, like, I love doing the work. So what else I'm supposed to do?
Buck, you didn't give me your last two. You got to give me the last two.
You're supposed to hit me with the second question too, brother. See how I moved that? See how I moved the needle?
I see what you did there.
Yes, sir.
But you answered the first question with the second question anyway.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
You talked about freedom.
Okay.
Your work is rooted in freedom. You talk about the 10-year plan of just being a professional artist, working. What advice would you give for people who are just starting out, who want to figure out this art thing? What advice would you give to them? There's somebody out there who need a buck. Like from your perspective, what would you tell people?
Don't do it to be cool. Don't do any of this shit to be cool. Don't do any of this shit because anybody else wants you to do this shit. Do what the fuck you want to do and be who you are. You know what I'm saying? It's all gonna flush out in the end anyway. If you're a bitch ass nigga, you're gonna be a bitch ass nigga later on. You know what I'm saying? If you're a cool ass nigga, you're gonna be a cool ass nigga later on. Like, that's a real fucking thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, it all washes out, dude. Like, so do you. Like, be who you are. You know what I'm saying? Like, be the best person you can be. Like, really, like, that is a real, like, in whatever capacity, be the best person you can be. Be a good person. Try to be a good person. I'm not saying, saying, like, don't be an asshole sometimes. I'm saying, like, with whatever it is in your person to be the best you can be that. Like, whatever moves you to be better each day. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this moves me to be better each day, except for my drinking. You know what I'm saying? It does make me want to drink and have a smoke. But other than that, like, it makes me want to get up and do something. It makes me want to be productive. It makes me want to help other people. You know what I'm saying? Like, it makes me feel like I'm being a better person every day. It helps me, you know, be more social with certain people, or like I have camaraderie. I have, you know, family. I have a sense of family with certain folks. Not with everybody, but with my peoples.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, that's important. That's the part of it. That's, you know.
That's it, Buck.
All right.
That's it. It's a wrap. Ethos Decorum Session.
So we're going to go with Marvin Gaye and Jay-Z. Fuck it. It'll be all right, nigga.
That's
See
a
how I
great
did that?
lineup, though. You can't lose a Marvin Gaye and Jay-Z.
It made Marvin Gaye, Jay-Z, Radiohead. What else I say? Alchemist. Alchemist because the tribe is rolling with all the other niggas is rolling with him. You know what I'm saying? Throw
That's
Earl
it.
sweatshirt and all of them. Yeah.
Peace. We're out.
No doubt. Yeah.